everyone and welcome to my channel. I am Make It Up Supergirl. Today I'll be sharing a Truly Beauty PR haul with you today. So if this interests you, please keep watching and don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to tickle that cute little bell down below to be notified of all my new content. Alright, let's get started. So before I go ahead and share everything that Truly Beauty sent me, I just want to let everyone know that I did receive all these products for free in exchange for my honest review. And I really appreciate that Truly Beauty values honest opinions. Alright, let's get started. So the first item I want to show you is called the Smooth Legend Pre-Shave Scrub, and it does have a manufacturer price of $25 and you receive 4 ounces. So let me show it to you. And that's what the container looks like. It comes in a very heavy duty glass. And that's what the product looks like on the inside, and it smells so delicious. So let me just share a little bit about this product. It is a lightweight sugar-based scrub to buff away dead cells and body odor, loosening hair follicles and lathering away pore clogging products to reveal a bright glowing skin. You can either use it alone or before shaving for a super silky ingrown free shave. This product is vegan, clean, high performing, animal cruelty free, and it's harsh chemical free. So I'm sure when you see all the Truly Beauty different type of ads or people on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook, you see them scooping out a gigantic bit of the product. And let me just tell you from personal experience, a little bit goes a long way with these products. You do not have to scoop out half the container to get good results. So these products are very long lasting. So I would suggest you use a little bit first, and then if you need a little bit more, add. That way you're not wasting your products. But I felt before I shaved, it worked fantastic. And I just love the way all these products smell. So I highly suggest before you use any of these products to make sure you've eaten, or you're going to want to eat a lot of sweets because everything just smells delicious. All right, let's go to the next item. So the second item is called the Happy Hairless Shave Butter, and it has a manufacturer retail price of $22 and you get 1.3 ounces of product. Let me show you the container and what the product looks like. And this is what the jar looks like. Again, it comes in a very heavy duty glass jar. And this stuff smells so amazing. And that's what the product looks like. So let me just tell you a little bit about this product. This is a whipped full body butter formulated with a blend of hydrating coconut and elasticity restoring passion fruit for an effortless gentle razor glide and an ultra close shave. So again, you only want to use a very little bit of this product, and if you need more, then use more, but don't take a huge scoop. A little bit goes a long way, and it just really smells good, and it did a fantastic job. I really like how close I got of a shave and how soft the area that I shaved after I was done. So what makes this shave butter so special? It contains vitamin E, which helps to heal, hydrate, and super soothe for inflammation and ingrown hairs. Number 2, it has lavender, which is antibacterial, which will help kill acne causing bacteria. Plus you will smell like a French countryside post shave. So I really enjoyed this product. So before you order anything, make sure you read all the ingredients to make sure you're not sensitive or allergic to any of their ingredients. And I do have sensitive skin, but my skin did very well with these products. So just because the products worked for me, you might want to make sure that they'll work for you as well. So the next item is called the Donut Glaze Shave Oil, and it has a manufacturer price of $30. And let me show it to you. And this is the container it comes in. And that's what it looks like on the inside. This is a summer scented post-shave hydration without the greasy feel. The glazed donut is cooling, fast absorbing daily shave serum that replenishes lost moisture while combating ingrown and healing active inflammation and bumps. And this has passion fruit, which contains a high concentration of essential ingredients for skin rejuvenation, such as riboflavin, keratin, vitamin C, vitamin A, and it helps improve blood flow, boosts elasticity, retain moisture, and prevent fine line formation. So this item is vegan, clean, high performing, animal cruelty free, and it is harsh chemical free. So the next item is called their Plumpkin Spice Polish, and it has a manufacturer price of $20. And that's what the jar looks like. And that is what the color, so it's very Halloween colors. And that's what it looks like on the inside. This is an ultra lightweight sugar-based exfoliant with collagen-packed pumpkin, breakout battling black charcoal to rein in the Halloween season with revitalized skin. And why is it so special? Well, it actually was a Halloween limited edition, so I'm not sure if they still sell it, but you can look on their website. So this also contains vitamin C, which helps diminish fine lines, protect against UV, and boost radiance for a secured, youthful glow. It also has vanilla, which slows the premature signs of aging while neutralizing free radical damage. So this product is exfoliating, plumping, and acne fighting. So the way I used this was I actually tested it out on my arms because my arms seemed to get really dry. And all I did was use some of the product and I rubbed it on my arms and then I let it sit for a few minutes and then I rinsed it off and my skin felt so soft afterwards. And again, I just want to remind you to make sure you read all the ingredients online to make sure you're not sensitive or allergic to the products. It works fantastic. I think the smell made me just want to have pumpkin pie and pumpkin spice lattes and anything pumpkin because it just smelled absolutely delicious. So the next item is called the Marshmallow Body Butter and it has a manufacturer price of $20. So let me show you that product. And that's what it looks like in the jar. So when I use this product, I tried to be really careful not to ruin how beautiful it looks on the inside because it really looks like someone took some icing and put it in and added some sprinkles. So let me show it to you. And that's what it looks like on the inside. And this smells so delicious. This is a fluffy swirled body butter inspired by a sweet cupcake frosting and hydrating marshmallows to give your skin a soft reflective glow. This contains marshmallow root, which is an anti-inflammatory that provides instant hydration while relieving itchy, dry, or flaking skin. It also has anti-aging ginseng, which strengthens the skin barrier for a visibly brighter, firmer, and more youthful look complexion. So this is strengthening and moisturizing. And also, let me just tell you what it says on the outside of the jar. This is vegan, clean, high-performing, animal cruelty free, fragrance free, and it's also harsh chemical free. So when I use this product, I used it on the heels of my feet because that's like the driest part of my body, and it just seems to like buff away all the roughness and just smooths out my skin. I even used this on my husband and he actually really loved it. But then we were craving cupcakes because it smells like cupcakes and frosting and it just made me hungry. In fact, I'm getting hungry just talking about these products. So the last item that was sent to me was the Truly Beauty Pimple Pack, and it has a manufacturer price of $13. So let me show you how cute these are. So you're going to get 3 of these sheets. I think they're absolutely adorable. So let me just tell you a little bit about this product. It says, who said pimples couldn't be fun? This pack of 24 harsh chemical-free 12mm patches suit all skin types and comes in our biggest size yet for tackling large body blemishes. The hydrochloride works to drain and flatten active blemishes while protecting acne for a speedy overnight healing. And I've actually used these in the past and they work fantastic, but you want to make sure you kind of catch it in the beginning and make sure when you apply these that you wash your hands. Well, that concludes everything from my Truly Beauty haul. Thank you so much, Truly Beauty, for sending me these products to try out and to give my honest opinion. And I loved all the products. And I will leave a link to my last Truly Beauty haul so you guys can watch that too. And thank you so much for watching. And please remember to love yourself, love others, know that you're loved, and that we're all beautiful. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.